There, Harry the Breaker, eh? Harry galloped through the Mulga on a game horse, Bunga Din. The Brumbies galloping on Tolga were yarded with a grin. Every station had a well-fed horse, a bit too mean to ride. The bet was always one, of course, the Breaker rode old suicide. Harry travelled the country on his horse, a hunter won in a game of chance. He didn't get the girl, of course, just the thought of sweet romance. Jump a 7-foot fence by candlelight was how the bet was made. The Brown would clear the fence all right. Pounds, shillings and pence were paid. The Boer War came, Harry went to fight, saw lots of blood and gore. Joined the Bush Veldt Carbineers he might, to catch and kill the Boer. His best friend mutilated, Captain Hunt. Harry got revenge and more. Pommy firing squad paraded, Cameron Highlands. Kitchener got him shot for sure. Shoot straight, you bastards, this he said, don't make a mess of it. The volley fired, the blood ran red, Harry cared no more, Tom Tit. Ren. By Don Johnson. Here, don't blindfold us, boys, me and Peter can play our part. Don't spoil my looks, boys, shoot me through the heart. So Unit 303 was used when Harry spoke of battle. A bullet in the brisket brought on the great death rattle. So Kitchener got him done. Game to the last, Morant and Hancock refused to be blindfolded and went before the firing squad in the old Pretoria in the early morning of the 27th February 1902. Hancock's wife, who lived in Bathurst with her 3 children, only found out from the newspapers that her husband had been shot. Kitchener later admitted in writing that he had issued orders to kill Boers in English uniforms, which is what Harry was doing some of the time. Whitton was in prison on the Isle of Wight. He avoided the execution, and after serving nearly 3 years of his life sentence, it was overturned by the British House of Commons in August 11th, 1905. Fair play then, eh? In 1907, Whitton published his book, Scapegoats of the Empire, and although 2 editions were published, very few copies exist today, but you'll find on the internet. Anyway, in 1910, when Kitchener was out here, he was asked to unveil a memorial to the Boer War dead at Bathurst. He refused unless the name of Lieutenant Peter Hancock was removed from the roll. It was removed, but it was replaced in 1964. And the graves of Morant and Hancock later became very popular with the Australian visitors, especially after the 1980 release of Bruce Beresford's movie Breaker Morant. Yeah, Captain Hunt, he was a friend of Morant who was killed by the Boers, was struck by a bullet at close range. It passed through his right shoulder. It did not cause his death. When found, the body was stripped naked, the sinews of the back of both knees and ankles had been severed. The forehead was bruised, the right cheekbone was crushed. Captain Hunt had been castrated, according to Kit Denton, the guy who wrote the book. Anyway, the Breaker is still popular, although a pommy son. That's for sure. Anyway, thank you, by Don Johnson.